Hey, what's up, guys? So I want to take a moment and show you guys how to put a listing on the MLS really quick. So I'm just going to go ahead and share my screen real fast with you guys. And we're going to go ahead and put up this listing. The very first thing you want to make sure you do is open up the MLS, obviously. Make sure you have your listing agreement already signed. And also make sure you have the pictures of the listing somewhere in a folder on your computer so that when it gets time to go ahead and upload the pictures, you can do that right away. So the very first thing I'm going to do here, guys, I'm going to open up IMAP and I'm going to look the property that we're listing up on IMAP. So this property, it's a condo in South Beach. So we're going to go Miami-Dade County, and we're going to put property address, and it's 1234 Euclid Ave. So 1234 Euclid Ave. And normally I would just go ahead and start search, but there's actually a condo here. So you can put, you can go here and put unit number and just put 3 because it's unit number 3. Start search, and it should pop it up. All right, so the sellers here is Eduardo Albert. Let me make sure it's the same. Yep, Eduardo Garcia, same seller. So we're good. So this is the property. And the reason we want to open up IMAP is because we want this property ID up here. We want to get the folio number. What that's going to do is it's going to auto-populate on the MLS most of the information, so we don't have to put it in. So we go to Matrix. We're going to go add edit up here. We're going to click add new. And we're going to click what section on the MLS it's going to go. In this case, it's a condo for sale. So it's going to be here under condo co-op / townhouse. We're going to select the county and we're going to put the property ID. So I'm going to go back to IMAP, copy paste. I'm going to hit search. And here it is. The property comes up. This is the guy, Eduardo Arbor Garcia. All right, so we hit fill. And now it's going to generate all the information that we need. So pretty much, I mean, this property is coming active. So we're gonna leave this active. This is actually something new. So I guess you can put it as coming soon. In this case, our intentions are to just make sure this goes active today. So we'll leave this active. And then we'll move on. So you see these tabs here: location information, general information, remarks, rooms, additional info, and financial office info. We got to go through each one and put in all the information that needs to go. So we're going to start with location information. And the very first thing here, guys, what I like to personally do is I like to come to the bottom of the page and click over here where it says validate. So when I click validate, what it does is it makes it easier for me to know what is it exactly that I need to do. So it's going to mark a little red exclamation points everything that it's mandatory that I put on the listing. Whatever's in white, I can still add it if I want to, but it's not mandatory. Okay. So you should always add as much information as you can. So if you do have some of that information that is not mandatory, for example, if you know the schools, the senior high school, the middle school, you should add it. But it's not necessary to be able to activate the listing. So guys, I mean, I'm going to show you real quick how easy it is here. So the area in Dade County, the area is always the 3rd and 4th number of the folio number. So in this case, it's going to be 42. Municipal code is going to be 2, and section is going to be 3. In Dade County is very simple, guys. The municipal code is the first 2 numbers of the folio. The area is the 3rd and 4th number. The section is the 3rd number, and the subdivision number is here, and the parcel number is this. And you can see here, like the way the order that this is in right here: municipal code, township range, section, subdivision, parcel. It's the same order as the folio number. So if that helps you do it, you can memorize it that way. Unit floor location. That's a good question. Let me see here. I'm gonna assume that this is on the first floor, guys. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm gonna assume that this is on the first floor. Do I have a picture of the exterior of this place? Matter of fact, no, it's on the second floor. So I'm gonna make an assumption that based on this picture, that it's on the second floor. If I make a mistake later on, I could always change it. So I'm gonna say that it's on the second floor and total floors in building is 2. If it was a single family home and not a condo, you obviously some of these questions would be different. Complex name, Ease Breeze Condo. Same thing as the subdivision name in this case. So it looks like we got everything on this section. I'm gonna hit validate, and we're good. We have all the mandatory information. You see no more red exclamation point up here. So essentially, you want to go through all of these and do the same thing. Short sale, no. Style, in this case, it's going to be condo from between 1 and 4 stories. Is it an REO? No. List price, based on the listing agreement here, 165. So 165. Type, condo. Year built 1966. Description here, resale. You always want to put that into resale, unless it's new, obviously something new construction or something else. Waterfront is no. Let me verify. No, there's no waterfront. HOPA, guys, means if it's a 55 and over community. In this case, it is not a 55 and over community. Is the unit detached? No, the unit is in fact attached to the building. Garage spaces, 0. Minimum days lease. This is information at the moment. I'm not 100% sure, but most condos, pretty much, I mean, you're allowed to rent either for I do an annual year lease, and some will let you do 6 months. That's information that you should get from the owner themselves, or if you don't know, call the association and reach out to them and find out what is the minimum days allowed for leasing and how many times a year can you lease it. It's either going to be 365 and 1, or it might say 180 and 2, you know. But basically, at the end of the day, what you're not allowed to do, short-term lease like 1 week or Airbnb where it's every for just a few days. Unit design, here, I know this is east of US 1. I'm not sure if it's a corner unit. It might be. Let me, based on this picture again. I mean, a 1, 2, 3. If this is, I can't tell where the unit we have is based on this picture. I assume it's this one. So, but you know what? I'll put that as a corner. I'm gonna assume that it is. Anything else here that applies? No. Parking descriptions. I'm not sure in this case. Again, guys, this is information you should normally have. The agent that I'm putting this listing up didn't tell me. So I'm gonna assume that it's 1 space. If they have more, I'll come back and change it. But you want to put the type of parking space that it has. Okay. So I'm gonna put other parking, 1 space. I think we got everything here. Oh no, wait. Unit view. In this case, guys, usually it's trying to say, do you have any type of Gulf view, lake view, ocean view, river view? In this case, it doesn't appear to be any view. If I look at this property on IMAP, it doesn't seem like there's probably any view of any kind. It's just other buildings around there. So we'll just put other or none. We'll put none. Floor description, tile floors. Again, I'll look at the listing pictures. Yep, looks like we're dealing here with tile floors. Yep. Yeah, just pretty much basic tile floors. Construction, we always put CVS construction. Security information, again, not sure if there's anything, but I'm going to put other security. Security patrol, unit alarm. There might be an alarm. Again, guys, try to get as much information from your listing as you can. Complex fence, elevator secure. Is there a card entry? For these purposes, I'm gonna just put other for now, just because I'm not 100% sure. But all right, for the most part, I think we're good here. We'll hit validate. I missed something. Carport space, I'm gonna put 0. And now I think we're good. All right, validate. And again, see, we're all clear here, so we're ready to move forward. Remarks, I'll leave the remarks for the end. Rooms, let's go to rooms. So this is basically 0 bed, 1 bath. Let me confirm that. If I go to find comparables on IMAP, it's gonna show me, yeah, so it's basically a studio. It's got 0 bed, 1 bath, so it's basically a studio. So this is all correct. Bedroom description, always put just entry level. So bedroom is at the same level when you enter the building. So if it's a second floor, there's no extra floor that you got to go up and down to get to the bedroom. Over here, you can put in any extra additional information, guys. If you know it's a separate tub and shower, if it's a shower only, if there's a Florida room, a family room, these are more, in this case, it's a studio. So really not many of these apply. But if there's extra, if there's a in-law quarters, if there's a den or an office, you could always add all that information here. So make sure you check the boxes of whatever applies for your listing, okay? So I'm gonna hit validate again, and we're clear here. 2 more taps to go. Pets allowed, I'm gonna assume that they are, but I could be wrong on that. And you always wanna put that there may be restrictions or not, or possible restrictions. Here you got different options, of what the restrictions may be, but I'm not sure, so I'm gonna put restrictions or possible restrictions. Interior features, second floor entry. Let me see. Yeah, nothing else. I'm not sure if there's a walk-in closet, so I'm gonna leave that blank. Equipment. I'm gonna assume that there's at least a refrigerator, at least an electric range. Let me see again. Go back to the pics. Do I have any pictures here of the kitchen? Oh, I see a dishwasher. Yeah, I see a microwave. All right, so I know for sure at least I got a dishwasher and a microwave. So let's at least put that. I did not see washer and dryer, so I'm gonna assume that it doesn't have a washer and dryer. But if it did, you'd want to put that. Exterior features. Look through these real fast. Anything there? I'm gonna go ahead and put other. I'm not 100% sure if it does have some of these features. So I'm gonna put other for now. Maintenance includes. So the maintenance here, I know it includes the building exterior, common area. What else? It does include insurance for the exterior of the building. So you just want to check all that applies. Roof repairs. Let's see. Roof repairs. I think it includes landscaping too. Another way to know, guys, again, you could always ask the owner. You could always try to call the association and get clear clarification. Another little tip is you could look at other listings in that same building or in that same community and see what they have listed as the amenities or what the maintenance include. Just know that it sometimes certain properties or certain condos, even though they might be in the same community, the amenities they have access to or what the maintenance include could be different. But most of the times it's the same. All right, so I think we're good here. Amenities, I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to put other amenities and then I'll go back to that. Restrictions, again, any restrictions? Definitely it's okay to lease. And there could be other restrictions. So putting other restrictions just kind of protects you when you're putting it on the MLS that there might be other ones. You're not 100% aware of them, but there might be. So that's what I'm doing right now. Central cooling, central heat. I believe there was central AC there. I just want to verify. can't see any vents in the ceiling based on these pictures, but I don't see any other units. So for now, we'll just leave it at central AC. And you know, for at least for the purposes of showing you guys how to go ahead and upload the listing, you kind of get the idea. I'll hit validate one more time here. And we're good to go on this section. I'm going to go to now the final section. So terms considered, you want to put what terms are considered. For the most part, cash and conventional are acceptable here. If this is a single family home, you know, if it's under the FHA purchase price, you could always put, you know, FHA, VA. Type of association, condo, application fee, $100. Membership purchase required, no. Owner agent, no. Tax amount 1,977, but what year is that? That should be for 2019, but let me go back here and verify. 2019, yep. So I'm gonna go back. Tax year 2019. You always want to check here. Tax reflects city and county tax. And then, guys, finally, association fee, $450 a month. And then maintenance fee, we'll put 0. Land lease fee, 0. Rec lease, 0. These are 99% of the time, these don't apply. So you put 0. Possession, you always want to put funding. Coming up further down here, you always want to put AVM, yes. Blogging, yes. Address on internet, yes. Guys, this is what allows the property to go on Zillow and go on other certain websites on the internet. If you put no on some of these, it's very possible that your property might not go on Zillow or some other. It might go on Zillow, but it might not go on other websites. Occupancy information. In this case, man, I'm not sure. I'm gonna put that it's. I'm just gonna put call listing agent. I'm not sure if it's owner occupied or tenant occupied. I'll just put call listing agent. List date would be today. Expiration date. Let me go back to the listing agreement. June 10th. So it's a very short listing agreement. So hopefully they have it on their contract by then. Showing instructions. I'm going to put call listing agent. Compensation. Commission to be paid is going to be 2.5%. So I'll put it here 2.5%. 2.5%. So this is compensation for a transaction broker, a single agent, or a non-rep. It's 2.5 regardless. Photo instructions, realtor to upload images, and I think we're good. All right, let's hit validate and pretty much see. Oh, we're missing something. I think I'm not supposed to put decimals here, so let's change that. And yeah, that should be it. Validate. All right, guys. So we got rid of all our red. Again, you know, for this example, guys, I'm kind of going quick and I'm just putting in all the necessary information. But if you have more additional information to add, you can always do that. For remarks, guys, for now, I'm just going to write a little brief description. So beautiful, or I'm going to put great opportunity to rent, to own condo in South Beach. Condo in South Beach, just steps from the ocean. Features tile floors throughout. Upgraded kitchen. Stainless steel appliances. I spelled that wrong. What else? I didn't see this property, so I'm going based on what I see in the pictures. Bathrooms look, they don't look bad. It's definitely upgraded. It's very well painted, nice floors. Yeah, you definitely want to describe more of the property. Upgraded stainless steel, upgraded kitchen. Modern. I'm gonna put modern touches all throughout the unit. Stainless steel appliances. Association includes insurance, Don't miss out on this great unit. I would probably, for training purposes, guys, I'm gonna leave it there, but typically you want to take your time and make sure you really explain it. Just imagine that you were going through the property and you want to, the way you would explain it to somebody as you're going through the property is usually the same way. You just want to write it down. So one of the best things is when you, before you list the property, you should be going to the house and make sure you write everything that the owner has done. When you're going through your listing presentation, ask the owner, what have you done to this property? And they'll start telling you, I did this, I did the roof, I did the shutters, I did the windows, I did the floors, you know, I changed this garbage disposal, whatever. They'll start telling you all the things they've done and all the features. And you want to write all those down because when you do your description, you want to make sure you include those. Finally, guys, it's going to ask here that I put internet remarks. Just so you know, guys, where it says internet remarks, it doesn't let you put too long of a description in this part. You just want to put a brief sentence in there. So I'm just going to copy and paste this. And then it's also going to ask for broker remarks. Well, no, I guess it doesn't ask you for broker remarks, but you should put broker remarks. Call listing agent, call or text listing agent for showing requests or questions. Or requests and/or questions. All right, guys. So the last thing I'm going to do here really quick, because this is not my listing. I'm doing it for another agent real fast. I'm going to just add them to it. All right. Okay. So I'm good. So I have everything's good here. So the last thing I'm going to do, guys, is I like to do it this way. You could go submit listing and then add the pics. But the way I personally like to do it is I like to save it as incomplete. Add edit photos. Okay, so click here, add edit photos. Browse the pics. Because if for some reason you don't have your pics and you're messing up, you might have issues here. So listing pics, not there. Listing pics, boom, boom. And you're pretty much good to go. So the very first picture here, I would put probably the picture of the front. Sometimes that's not necessarily the best picture. But in this case, that's probably the one I choose to go with. I would put these bathroom pics a little further towards the end. This picture right here is a little nicer, so I'll put this here. All right. All right, cool. And I think they'll probably put better pictures in here, guys, because these pictures aren't so great. But, you know, they'll do for now. So all you have to do, guys, is hit certify and save. And once you're here, hit continue editing. And now click submit listing. The minute I hit submit, it's going live. So listing has been updated successfully. And you can click on it and the listing is officially active on the MLS. So you can look through, this is all the information we put. If there's any issues, any errors, guys, make sure that you fix them. Also, if you do put it, if you by any chance do like an error that is a problem with the association, they'll usually email you within a day or two letting you know, hey, there's a mistake we caught on your listing. Make sure you fix it. And then you have like a day or two to fix it. So you want to make sure you fix it ASAP because the association may fine you like $500 if you don't fix that. But for the most part, you shouldn't have to worry about that, guys. As long as you follow from the beginning to get the folio number from IMAP, it should go ahead and populate everything, populate most of the information. And from there, it's just a matter of just adding whatever information you need to add, like the purchase price, you know, the remarks, how much is the commission, basically all the steps that we just went through. So yeah, guys, so that's pretty much the gist of how you add a listing. So you know, now whenever you get a chance, you're able to go ahead and just, you know, in the future when you have your listings, just go ahead and upload them this way. If you have any other questions, you know, I'm always here for you. Feel free to reach out, and help you guys out. All right.